Welcome to I'm Not Judging But, the podcast where three mums of school-age kids unpack the chaos of modern parenting. I'm Briony Williams.
I'm Charlie Fuge.
And I'm Vix Wilshire.
We're not experts, just mums knee-deep in homework, hormones and half-eaten snacks.
We say what you're thinking.
With humour and honesty and almost no judgment. Well, maybe just a smidge. Just a little bit.
Tiny bit.
Coming up on I'm Not Judging But today.
I keep getting this email and I really need to click on it from the school that there's a new messaging service.
Oh,
and I
no.
can't, they've changed it all over, but I've not joined it, so I'm not getting anything. Which in one way is totally fine because I'm sure my mate will let me know.
You are literally...
Charlotte.
How are you sleeping at night? Honestly. You know, then that archaic thing where if they're really mean to you, it means they really like you. I absolutely hate that. I remember years ago, Gareth may have even said it, maybe he likes you. And I was like, no. I was like, don't you dare.
Never.
You know, I feel so strongly about that statement.
Yeah.
Right, first of all, giving a child a scalpel is insane.
At six.
A 6-year-old?
Yeah.
What?
Oh my God.
I'm going to assume that this uncle does not have children. Hello, my love.
Welcome back.
We're
It's so nice.
I genuinely feel like we've come back off the school holidays. You know that, when you see your friends again after school holidays, you're like, oh my God, hi.
I know.
Oh my God, hi.
The excitement is real. Literally.
The excitement is so real because I'm not entirely sure how it's happened, but the Easter holidays have come and gone.
I know.
And now we're into the summer term.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I know.
I know.
Yeah.
How did
I
that
can't
even
believe
happen?
it. This year is whizzing by.
With all the info, already from the school, back at school just only recently, and already it's info about sports days, shuffle up days and all that. So I'm like, oh my God, it feels like the summer already, you know?
Do you know what? We got I keep getting this email and I really need to click on it from the school that there's a new messaging service. And I can't, they've changed it all over, but I've not joined it, so I'm not getting anything. Which in one way is totally fine because I'm sure my mate will let me know.
You are literally...
Charlotte.
I'll download the app
How
after
are you
this, all right?
sleeping at night? Honestly, I don't know how you live it.
Really
idea.
well. She's really well. She's got no stress from the school
I'm in
messages, so
denial.
she's just living her best life.
But how are you not shot PE days? I mean, this morning I was up at the crack of dawn, packing carrots into a plastic bag for DT.
what?
DT. They're learning how to chop a carrot today.
I feel like if it's really important, they'll make the effort to get in touch, right?
You guys are sending me over the edge. Okay. Good Lord.
Okay. Do you know what? Sorry, Charlie.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
We've got one type A and two type B friends right here.
Someone's got to rally the troops.
Yeah, it's got to be you, Charlie. You've got to keep us in check. I know it was a while ago, but take it back. How was everybody's Easter? Did we have a nice time? Char, what did you do?
Do you know what? I was really ill.
Oh, babe.
On antibiotics, tonsillitis, just...
Oh, the worst.
Yeah.
Tonsillitis sucks.
babe.
Yeah, so I was poorly and feeling
poor
very
thing.
sorry for myself. But chocolate did make it better. It did.
It so often does.
But it was 2 weeks, wasn't it, the Easter holidays? So I wasn't ill for the entire time. There was lots of fun after, the antibiotics kicked in.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
Oh, bless you.
Vix, what about you?
Right, I'm going to bring some season 3 realness to this
yes.
episode.
Oh, my goodness.
There were lovely times, but I'm absolutely mentally and physically exhausted. So I just want to be real for our audience out there. The woman in the shoe who loves all the kids was very happy yesterday or a couple of days ago. Very happy a couple of days ago when they went back.
Yes.
Oh.
It was lovely. It's just
Not a rest.
sometimes it's just a lot.
Well, we actually had a slightly extended Easter holidays, and we went to see Alex Warren at the O2.
Oh my God, amazing.
Oh.
It was so good. It was Nora's first big concert, so she'd
Yeah.
never kind of been to something like that before. Me and Steve took her, and it was pure joy. She was quite nervous going in because it's massive when you walk in there. It's, you know, we were
It
up quite
really
high as
is.
well, you know, in like the nosebleed seats. So you walk in, you sort of look down and you think, whoa, and so many people. But once it started going and he came out and he was singing, she knew all the words and was singing
that's
along.
so
And
lovely.
her little face, she just lit up. It was
Joy.
She just left saying, "Oh my God, it was amazing." I've always loved concerts, like growing up, like been to so many. So I'm excited that Nora enjoyed that experience as well.
Yeah, that's
So
lush.
great. And so
So
many
much
more
fun.
to come.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I know. Right then, gang. Have you been watching I'm a Celeb?
Yes.
I've watched bits.
Yeah.
I
I've
got
seen
very
some-
confused. I got very
Oh, why?
confused because I was like, is it live? Because my dad's been watching it. And I was like, I think this is because it's pre-recorded, wasn't it?
Yeah, the one in South Africa
I
is,
just got very confused. Didn't know what was going on. But now
What's
I know.
happening?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's like an all-stars one, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's like people who've
Yes.
been in the jungle before and they're out in South Africa, or they were. It's like already been
Yeah.
recorded. But it's caused quite a stir online because of the people there and things that they've been saying. And a lot of it is, you know, this, what's he called? David Hay
Yeah.
has been saying some really unpleasant things. I don't know anything about the man other than these clips that I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just really think the things that he's been saying are
He's
horrendous.
just come across awfully, hasn't
Awfully.
he?
Awfully.
And like,
yeah.
but on the I'd say on the opposite of that, Gemma Collins, the GC, has come across brilliantly. She's come across as just
I love
so wonderfully herself.
Yeah.
And like, you know, and she's developed this relationship, hasn't she, with Adam Thomas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where they've become really friendly and just basically giggle all the time. But David Hay seems to be picking on Adam Thomas because he thinks he's a worse or
And a
weak,
worse,
as he puts
yeah.
it. Yeah. And then he said this awful thing. What did he call it? The ugly bird syndrome or the ugly duckling syndrome. About
when he was explaining about his wife, was it, or something?
was it his wife?
I
Oh my
don't
God,
know.
that's
was
even
just-
worse if it's about his wife.
Yeah.
Go on, tell us, Charlotte.
Well, I mean, he was just saying that basically if you're uglier, you have to try harder. So your personality is usually better, is what he said.
Oh my God.
Which is absolutely horrendous, isn't it? I mean,
So he somehow just slated all
everybody.
women.
Also, yeah, so even if you're
Everyone.
pretty, you don't have a personality. What?
Got a shit personality.
on earth? I mean,
What the hell?
also, it feels very clickbaity, doesn't it? You know, like he's obviously aware that this is going out on TV. I mean, you know,
But maybe he's just surrounded by people that think the same and he thinks that's normal. Because when he's saying it, he doesn't seem very, like you say, he obviously knows it's going on air, but he obviously thinks that's a fine way to talk. Absolutely awful. And just the bullying towards
Adam,
and the things that he's saying, digging at him all the
but
time.
I honestly think that he thinks it's banter. That's what,
Do you?
I think he thinks it's banter. I think he thinks, you know, this is lads, banter. Whereas he's gone beyond it. Do you know what I mean? Like he's gone way past the line. And what was really interesting to see was, as a mum of daughters, that's who I would want my children bringing home. Do you know what I mean? A lovely Adam that was
not David Hay.
lovely. Yeah,
Ugh.
if they brought home a David Hay, I'd be like, no. Go and find your Adam.
Yes.
I hope that when he's, watches it back, I hope that it helps him to see maybe how his behaviour should change, you know?
I just think, sorry to be like, I'm not judging, but people like him very rarely would they self-reflect.
Or give a shit.
Or give a shit. They just think this is who I am.
Yeah.
Screw you. There's nothing wrong with me.
Apparently he has apologised. Adam posted something and he said he has
Okay.
apologised. I'm not going to hold a grudge and I'm letting it go. But I thought, wow, I think he should.
But he's letting it go because of the person that he is, isn't he? He's not letting it go because of what I really hate about that line of the banter is, because having girls as well, then that like archaic thing where like, oh, if they're really mean to you, it means they really like you.
I can't bear it.
absolutely hate that. I remember years ago, Gareth may have even said it, like, oh, maybe he likes you. And I was like, no. I was like, don't you dare.
Never.
Like I feel so strongly about that statement.
Yeah.
Like if I ever hear anybody saying that to my kids, I'm like, absolutely not. Correct that and pull them up on it straight away. Like, absolutely no. If somebody's being mean to you, it's not okay. Full stop.
Yeah.
The end.
Exactly.
Well said. Well said. Would either of you ever go in the jungle?
Hell no. I don't know.
I'm not being funny, but that's an absolute no. Let's be honest. Jungle or Strictly, what we saying?
I can barely camp for 2
Strictly
nights.
all the way.
I mean, obviously, Strictly would be preferable.
Strictly all
Sequins
the way,
and
yeah.
glitter balls. If the offer came in for I'm a Celeb, I would think about it.
Would you?
Yeah.
But you're tough. You could do it.
I can be tough. I can be brave.
You are.
And I'm always up for I'm generally quite up for it, to be honest. So
Up for an ant sandwich.
I've eaten some weird shit in my TV career so far. So what's an extra kangaroo testicle? Do you know what I mean?
What's a fish eyeball? Get them in.
What's a fish eyeball?
Yeah.
I've eaten urine-soaked fermented shark.
Holy shit.
Christ.
I've drunk vodka that has been soaked in a beaver's anus, guys. So I'm just saying.
Like you've already done the jungle, babe.
Like,
Just saying.
ITV need to call you up, eh?
Yeah, they do. I'm ready for it.
I'm ready.
I'm also the spider catcher in our house. So,
Yeah.
I just...
Well, yeah, there is that. That's good.
You're already prepped. You're in training.
I'm already prepped. In case anyone's wondering why I've eaten those things, I used to work on a show called Food Unwrapped, and we went to the we went to the Nordics, and we went to the Disgusting Food Museum. So I had to eat some weird shit. Very exciting news this week, girls. I recorded an episode of another parenting podcast, Parenting Hell, and it's out now. With the epic Josh Widdicombe and Rob Beckett. It was so much fun. I literally laughed for like a solid hour and a half.
I bet that was so much fun.
It was so much fun and we giggled a lot. It's out now where you get all good parenting podcasts. So if you want a little break from us and want to go and listen to
to you again.
Listen to me again, sorry. With two very different people chatting to. But no, it was great. It was really, really fun.
Brilliant.
So yeah, if you want to go and have a listen to that,
Yes.
please
Do.
at one point, I haven't actually listened to the full episode yet, but at one point, Josh started waving his 10 fingers at me in a braggy kind of motion, and I was like, we've got way too comfortable too quickly. So yeah, but it was funny. It was great.
Brilliant. Oh, can I just say something? I'm so sorry for the interruption. I just wanted to remind our viewers that it can really help our podcast grow if they like and subscribe. So wherever you're watching it or listening, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Audible, just hit that like and subscribe button right now.
Do it now.
Go on, do it.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Right
Do it
now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We appreciate
Oh,
that.
yes.
Back to you, Briony.
Cheers, love. And Charlie, you've had your ear to the ground over the last few weeks.
I have, and I've got a great story coming up.
Love
Excellent. And we're introducing a new segment called Ask Me Anything. We asked you online to send in your questions for our Vix. So we'll see what you want to know from her a bit later. Are you nervous about this, Vicky?
You know I'm an oversharer. I cannot wait.
I can't wait either. I'm well excited about this one. I think it's going to be such a good newer dish.
Now it's time for In the News, where we unpack the stories shaping modern parenting, from the school dinner debate to another new parenting style, lighthouse parenting. WTF? What? Lighthouse parenting. What?
Can't keep up.
I can't keep up. So apparently it's when parents act as stable guiding beacons, providing emotional support and safety while allowing children the independence to explore.
Right.
I think I'm an unstable guiding beacon. Just slightly unsteady with a broken light sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like I might be trying but accidentally pointing the light in the wrong direction.
Oh, no.
At times.
Whilst also being trying to explore my own emotional instability.
I feel like I'm definitely more faffo. Come on. It's more faffo.
Yeah, for sure. Now, this week we saw a story about a pub in Hackney, East London. No, I'm not going to do the accent. That decreed that no children would be allowed in because staff said far too many were being left unsupervised. Oh, it all kicked off. They've also decided to ban dogs after 6 p.m, which has provoked more of a backlash than the children.
I can imagine.
Oh my God.
I'm not judging, but it's their pub. If they want to do that, let them. I just think there are so many pubs out there that do let kids in. If one's decided, you know what, actually, we just want to be a more grown-up environment without kids running around everywhere, or dogs. I mean, actually, I take more umbrage with the dogs, but anyway, we'll go back to that. If they want it to just be an adult-only environment, I think that's okay, isn't it? It's their decision. If you've got kids, just go to a different pub.
Oh, it's difficult, isn't it? Because what if that's the only pub around that you can get to by foot? With your children.
I mean, are they banning?
Drunk.
Did you say after 6 p.m. though?
No, that's the dogs. Kids, no
dogs.
kids.
Oh,
Just no kids.
No kids at all. Dogs after. No dogs after 6 p.m.
No kids at all. Wow.
Oh, it's difficult, isn't it? I don't know. You've got a good point. There are plenty around there that are really suitable for children around everywhere. So if they want to, I suppose it's up to them. They'll soon find out whether they lose a load of clientele or whether there's enough adults that just want to go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It might actually prove really popular because people maybe, you know, the people in the area, maybe they're thinking, oh, great, we've got space, we can go.
The kids. Yeah.
Yes,
where there aren't any kids. Because, I mean, we've always taken Nora to the pub with us or, you know, to a restaurant, pub environment, whatever, since she was a baby. But I do understand the lack of supervision where that might be a problem, because having been sat with Nora and maybe, you know, one of her cousins or whatever, if there's kids running around causing, you know, chaos without any real sort of parent who's, you know, got keeping anyone under control or keeping an eye, then that really can annoying. Be quite disruptive for other people.
Really annoying.
Yeah, really annoying. Yeah, say it, Charlie. Say it like it is. It can be really bloody annoying.
Yeah. Having a complete ban, it's their prerogative, whatever they want to do. But maybe you could meet them halfway, you know, and do a 6 p.m. ban for the kids and the dogs. And then after hours, adults
maybe there's a balance.
Yeah.
But where's that line, though, between, like, you know, unsupervising your kids and just like kids being kids? I find it really annoying. I do when people aren't sort of monitoring their brood.
Yeah.
Because you think, I'm monitoring my brood. I'm making sure that the children that I'm in charge of are being respectful and, you know, obviously still having a nice time, but they're being respectful of the environment that they're in.
Definitely.
You know, and I remember when Nora was really little, must have been only like 2 years old. We were in a cafe, but it's kind of like a cafe pub near us, and she was playing with this little phone because they had a few toys there. She was playing with this little phone. This little kid came over. He was probably maybe 4 or 5, grabbed the phone out of her hand and just walked off. And I looked over and his dad was just on his phone, not paying any attention.
Yeah.
And so I thought, no, that's not going to fly. So I grabbed Nora's hand, marched her over to the dad, and I said, excuse me, your son's just snatched that phone off my child. I was just wondering if you could ask him to give it back, please, because actually she was playing with it. And he went, oh, I'm really sorry. Yeah, sure. Made the son apologise and give the toy back. So, you know, once he'd engaged, he obviously was absolutely fine about it and was like, I'm quite apologetic. But I thought, you know, I'm monitoring my child. I'm making sure that she's doing what she should be doing in a public place. Maybe you could do the same.
Yeah. And you know when you've got a child that you can't leave on their own.
You do. Yeah.
You know, you're like, both of mine when they were little, I was like, I didn't want to be the helicopter parent, but I was ninja style. Don't put that train in their face.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was, you know, it's a bit more relaxed now. I can trust him a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they were little, I was just like, no.
So I think you're right, Charlie. I think maybe there could be a balance there about like no kids after 6 or even no kids after 3 p.m. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe they could be there for lunch, but then after that. But what I no dogs after 6 p.m. I think that's
crazy because lots of people, I mean, especially around here, I would say walk their dog and have a beer on the way home. That happens loads.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as a lot of people know, this is
Look at you, Archie.
This is my little boo, my little Archie Womble. We've taken him to pubs many times, but I kind of also do get it that some people are uncomfortable around dogs and don't want dogs around them all the time. I can't relate because the more dogs around me, the better. But I do understand that. So and a lot of places don't allow dogs in. So I don't know. I kind of.
Maybe there should be a little area, for people who don't want to be around the dogs.
Yeah, compromise.
Like dogs on lead,
the quiet
dogs under control, something like that. So that you're not
well-behaved dogs.
Yeah,
well-behaved dogs. Yeah, and just like kind of people using their common sense.
Yeah.
Do you know what, Vicky? If everybody used their common sense, the world would be a much better place, wouldn't it?
Probably wouldn't have a podcast.
Now it's time for Overheard in the Playground. Each week we catch a little snippet that wasn't meant for us, but is also worth sharing. So Charlie, come on, spill the tea.
So this week, guys, I have a friend who so basically the kid was 6. Okay, so they've got a daughter, 6-year-old daughter, and the uncle bought for her birthday. He wanted like an intellectual gift, okay, but bought for her birthday a full taxidermy kit.
What?
Not like a toy one.
Taxidermy kit.
So not like a toy one, not like full scalpel, like full taxidermy kit. What? Yeah. And so I thought,
there is so many things
for you, but also let's bring this to the pod. What do we all think about this crazy, inappropriate gift?
I love the way we were like a proper one. I mean, can you imagine even Melissa and Doug doing a taxidermy like kit, like along with your like fruit and veg and your doctor's kit, and now we're bringing in the taxidermy. Oh my god,
my first taxidermy kit.
Oh my god. Oh my god, brilliant.
I mean, it's just the weirdest thing that I've probably ever heard, but I don't know the family, so it might be really normal.
The family found it weird. Like, what? Okay.
Right, I think we need to break it down a little bit more, right? Because, I feel like I need to know more on the situation. But, right, first of all, giving a child a scalpel is insane.
At 6.
Like, a 6-year-old?
Yeah.
What?
Oh my God.
I'm going to assume that this uncle does not have children. I'm just going to
be
throw
really
it out
hard to use a butter knife, though. Do you know what I mean?
Giving a child a scalpel, insanity, right? But the thought of asking this child, so what do you want to do for your first taxidermy? Do you want to maybe, when the cat dies, when the family cat dies, we're just going to, skin it? Like, who's skinning the cat or the hamster? Do you start off with small? Do you start small with taxidermy? Do you start with a hamster and work your way up to a cat? Like, what?
I don't know.
What conversations are going on?
Do you skin it? What? Do you want to YouTube that? I don't think you do you?
Oh my God, you would never sleep again.
You'd never sleep again.
Oh
I'm not
God.
even sure my children know what taxidermy is.
No, but there's a reason for that, Charlie.
Why does this 6-year-old, now you're going to, worst thing is that now the 6-year-old, you're going to have to explain that it's a taxidermy. Mummy, what's a taxidermy kit? Nothing at all. Forget it. Forget all about it. Oh God.
The theme of her next birthday party.
Oh my God.
Crafts and taxidermy.
Yeah. I've just got visions of like little hamster and gerbil heads up on like
God.
Oh my God.
the wall of a 6-year-old. I find taxidermy fascinating. I think it's a really fascinating thing. Don't listen, Archie. Don't listen.
God.
But like to put that to a 6-year-old is absolutely breathtaking.
Yeah.
Just wow.
I feel like we've peaked, guys. I feel like this is probably...
I think this is it. Yeah.
We've peaked on the pod.
best one.
This is...
Yeah, I think maybe we should just sign off. It was really nice doing the podcast with you, but I don't think
We peaked.
Yeah.
we
That's it.
peaked.
Goodness.
Like, has anyone ever given your kids something inappropriate? I don't think anything's going to
Not
top
at that level.
a taxidermy kit. No.
I mean, like I
trying
just
to
said, we've
think.
peaked, right? Not at that level. I mean, my kids have had weird gifts. Like we had a Peter Rabbit badge when they were like 12, you know, like completely weird.
I just had a vision of it being like an actual rabbit head. Like,
Oh God. Oh God. But like not inappropriate to the point where
No.
there's a scalpel involved.
dead animals are involved.
No.
Vix?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I can't think whether they have or not. No, I don't think so. Nothing is
You're
weird
too
like that. I've probably
blinded
gone, "Oh,
now
that's a
by
bit
the
odd."
taxidermy
Yeah.
now. Like you just
All I
can't
can think of
see
is
to anything else.
taxidermy.
Yeah.
That is utterly bizarre. That is the best
Bonkers.
Overheard in the playground for me so far.
I love it.
Shooketh.
Wow.
Shooketh.
I am shooketh. I don't even know how to carry on. Tell you what, let's jump to our brand new item. Ask Me Anything. This week, we asked you on socials to send in questions for our Vix so that you can get to know us a little bit better. So it's time. Vix, bring out the box.
The box. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Actually, it looks
I'm
it's
so
big enough.
excited.
It's big enough. There could be a head in there.
So many questions.
Is it my first taxidermy kit?
Just get my scalpel out.
Yeah, get your scalpel.
Watch
for anyone
out, Bernard.
listening, for people listening and not watching, Vicky has just produced a rather large purple box
very
that has
large.
some questions in. So go on, Vix. Get
Right.
a question out. This is
I'm going
exciting.
in.
I'm so excited.
I'm really excited. Right. What is your favourite flavour of crisps?
Ooh, big
So-
first question.
I know. It is a big first question. I really love like salt and vinegar, like really strong salt and vinegar crisps, like love a disco. But then I also love scampi and lemon knickknacks.
That's
Bit like
weird.
Marmite.
That's a no from me.
That.
Do you
I
know
know, I
what?
just love them.
You, if you'd have left it at salt and vinegar,
Yeah.
I would have said that's way too boring for you, Vix, because you're
Disco.
such an interesting, fun
Flamboyant.
person. That would have been like, okay. But so when you went in with scampi, was it scampi and
Scampi and lemon knickknacks.
that's more what I was gonna. That's there. I love a square. A
Oh
square.
yes, I
That's
love
kind
a
of along the
square.
same
Love a
line as a
square.
disco, I would say.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I prefer it actually. Although it is a bit of a risky crisp because sometimes when you put it in your mouth, it cuts you. Whereas the disco, obviously, it's round, so you're less likely to.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, disco in my head when
Disco,
I'm just
disco,
eating
disco,
it.
yeah.
Disco. Right, next question. What would be your interesting fact to share on the first day of a new job?
Oh,
Wow. I once served a beer to Prince Philip when I was 16 and I was a wine waitress.
stop!
And he
it.
doesn't drink wine. And I had just had to, and we didn't know when he was definitely coming. So I just had to stand I was at the Wills Memorial at the top of Park Street.
Yeah.
And just stand with a Corona for ages. And they'd be like, we think he's coming. And I was like, okay. Don't drop the bottle. And then, no, he's not coming. Okay, get another one. It's not
That
cold
is very
enough.
cool.
So
That's
yeah,
very cool.
That's quite
Wow,
interesting.
that is.
Love that.
I love that.
Love that.
Yes.
Amazing.
That would break the ice, wouldn't it,
get
when you were
through
starting at a job? That's a good icebreaker.
Yeah.
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 Very good icebreaker. Do you have any scars on your body that tell a story? So,
Ooh, that's a good one.
yeah, that's a really good one. I do. I have a scar on my leg. It's a very short story that I fell over into a bush in Corfu when I was drunk, but that's not a great story. But the scars that I do have a story about, when I was in my early 20s, I was really, really ill and I had double pneumonia and a secondary infection. And I was like in intensive care for a week. I was really, really poorly. And I had to have drains put in my back. So I've got what looked like 3 bullet holes on my back where they had drains. I used to have to like carry them round while they were just, TMI,
like
guys. Sorry, TMI.
You're like 50 Cent with your bullet holes.
Yeah. That's
babe.
I know, it's crazy though when I look back on that. It is crazy, and I just have to like take them everywhere whilst everything drained. And then because nothing was the antibiotics and everything weren't really making loads of difference, and I'd been in there for about 4 weeks, and they were like, right, we're getting to a stage where we're running out of antibiotics to give you, so the options are you can go to the BRI and basically have an operation and get cut open and basically my lungs cleaned out. Or I can enter a trial where they put snake's venom in the lining of my lungs. So I did that.
Wow.
Isn't that mad? I know.
That is mad.
Within 10 days, I was home.
Wow.
It worked. It was insane. So yeah, there's a story for you guys.
That's amazing.
Sorry for anyone who's like squeamish.
That's amazing.
That's
know.
really cool. And
That's
so
like
much
a
more
lifetime
interesting
away.
than like the scar on my shin from when I got drunk with Charles on Boxing Day and fell over into a car.
Oh, so you've got one as well. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but it's not as interesting as yours. Yours involves actual snake venom. I was just pissed and fell over.
I love that though. Okay, so our last question. Describe the most awkward situation you've ever experienced.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't know. I don't embarrass easily, as you know, really. 'Cause, I mean, I could not live my life if I was embarrassed easily. But I remember when I was in a production of Rent, an amateur production of Rent years ago, and I was doing this harmony in one of the songs where it was like, leap of faith, and I started so low, and I had to go lower and lower and lower.
No.
And it was like, leap of faith, leap of faith, leap of faith. And the girl next to me, Tamar, was just like, oh my God. I could see everyone looking at me just going, what the hell is going on? I was just like, and I just couldn't get out of it. And then I was like, I know, I'll go higher. Leap of faith, leap of faith. And it must have just sounded so horrendous.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I was like panicking. I just felt that is probably the most awkward I've ever felt.
I love your commitment. I love your commitment to it though. You weren't just like, excuse me. You were like, I'm going to carry it through.
I'm just going to keep going and pretend like it's not happening.
Thank you so much, listeners, for all the questions and the messages. We really appreciate it. Keep them
Love
coming.
them.
Please, 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 please. Now it's time for Between You and Me, where our listeners bring us their parenting problems and we jump in with advice that's completely unqualified, but full of well-meaning. That's what we do best. First off, we've got an email from Brandon in Canterbury. Hi, ladies. My partner is away a lot with work, so I can't rely on her for school holidays. The Easter holidays have felt quite chaotic because we haven't been very organised, and I also work full-time. I'm considering taking May half-term off and taking the kids on holiday abroad on my own. This feels terrifying. Is this a bad idea? Should I wait for her to be around? What would your husbands do? That is a great question, Brandon. And I do think it can be really nerve-wracking for any parent at the thought of taking, your kids away, especially somewhere abroad. But I know that for Steve, he spends quite a lot of time alone with Nora because I'm often away with work, and that can often fall on a weekend. And I think those weekends or that time he spends with her when I'm not around is incredibly bond building and solidifying for their relationship because, they've only got each other.
Yeah.
So, it's really, I think, over the years built up a really strong connection with between them. So I think it's a wonderful thing. And even though it might feel overwhelming at the time, once you've done it once, hopefully that will build your confidence and then maybe you'll go on to do it again.
Oh,
and
that's so lovely, Bri.
Oh, well, it's true, I think.
Such a lovely bit of advice, though. Really lovely.
And I think maybe if you're worried about, going abroad, maybe start smaller with like a staycation in the UK.
Yeah.
you know, so you don't have to worry about things like planes and passports and, you know, security control and things like that. Maybe just do a staycation that's an hour or 2 drive away, or on the train, and see how that goes. And if that goes well and you enjoy it, then maybe next time think about going abroad.
So Brandon, I am literally the parent that Gareth goes away all of the time with work. So I'm the parent that's got the kids a lot of the time as well. And I did exactly that, Bri. I did a staycation recently. I took my 2 to Westfield in London and took them on the train. It was like a last minute kind of decision, and I took them on the train and we did an overnight stay. So I took them shopping all the day. I mean, they really shopped until we dropped, and then we did an overnight stay, and then in the morning we were back there, did another little bit of a shop, and then train home, and it was amazing. I loved it. But what I would say is, how old are your kids, Brandon? Because if you're going on a holiday abroad, all I would say is you need a little break too. My kids are older, so literally in the morning, I was like, oh, what will we do for breakfast? I'm sure there'll be a Costa somewhere nearby. And Darcy was like, I'm on Google Maps. There's a cafe at the end of the road doing a full breakfast. It's got smoothies. It's got this. I was like, amazing. So my 12, nearly 13, it should be 13 on Saturday, is literally sorting me out. She's sorting me right out. It's absolutely lovely. However, if your kids are really little, you've got to factor in that you are going to be doing a lot of that hard work solo. Definitely. So, you know, it is going to depend on the ages of your kids. And I think Bry's given great advice there with starting out with a staycation. Keep it small first of all. Yeah.
And also, if he's taken the week off, why not do like the Saturday to the Wednesday somewhere? And then if he's got like family members, or they could do holiday club, depending on their ages and whether they like that kind of thing, he could then have a couple of days to do the housework and just like recoup himself and give himself some time, because it's hard work being a solo parent, you know. And you do have to factor in a little bit of time to fill your cup up again, you know?
Yeah, we really hope that helps, Brandon. Let us know if you do take the trip. We'd love to hear from you and how it goes.
Let us know how it goes.
Definitely.
If there's a parenting drama or dilemma you want our unqualified advice on, then send us a DM or voice note on Instagram. You'll find us at I'm Not Judging But Pod. And don't forget, you can also watch us on YouTube and Spotify. And don't forget, you can also subscribe. That would also really help us follow us. Do it. We love please. We'll be back next week with a very special guest. Oh, it's another exciting one, isn't it, girls?
I can't wait.
She's one of the best multitasking mummies I've ever met. She knows a thing or two about crafting, and she loves a chat. Can you guess who it is? Tune in next week to find out, or just look at our socials early next week and we'll probably tell you. But we do like to tease you a little bit first. So thanks so much, gorgeous girls. It's lush to see you.
Oh,
see you next week.
To see you.